Today on Blind Wine, we explore, can the average wine drinker tell the difference between a decanted bottle and a freshly opened bottle? Decanting is supposed to accomplish two main things. First is separate the wine from the sediment in the bottom of the bottle. Sometimes that sediment can be a little bitter, so you want to pull the wine off of that. The second, and this one actually, if you do some research online, you have two schools of thought. Some say it does work, some say it doesn't work, but it's supposed to oxygenate the wine. So it's supposed to let it open up, is what they say, and soften the tannins. So this isn't applicable with every wine. Obviously, this is good for what's recommended is younger, bigger wines typically do well with decanting. Sometimes really old wines, it actually can harm them because their flavors and aromas are so delicate that if you put it in a decanter, you lose all of it very quickly. So one thing that I love is this Wine Folly Master Guide book. It's really cool. You have all of the grapes in here, and it actually shows you, depending on the wine, how many minutes you should decant it. So each grape is different, and this is just a really good, almost decanting for dummies book. But when I was selecting a wine for this, which I'll go over in just a second, the owner of the wine shop, Dana, actually, you know, she said, "I'm glad you reached out to me on this and you didn't just pick a bottle, because some bottles that haven't been oak aged for a long time don't gain anything by being decanted." So this is what she chose. It is called Double T. It's actually a Bordeaux style blend from Napa Valley. So it's going to be big. Cab is obviously the first grape in this. And then you have Merlot, Petit Verdot, which is a big grape, Malbec, and Cab Franc. So this is going to be a big wine. I'm a fan of big wines. I like big wines. So I want to do a couple things in this test. First, I want to see if there's a difference. If I can taste the difference at all. That's number one. Number two, is it better? Again, my personal taste preference, I love big wines. So maybe it softens a little too much for me. We'll have to see. But the other thing we're gonna do, have a little fun here, is introduce this. This is a Venturi. It's an aerator. I'm sure you guys have seen these all over the place. They've become really popular in the last 10 years or so. What these are supposed to do is take this process, which this has been decanting for about an hour and a half now, and do it in a matter of seconds. So we're gonna do 3 glasses. We're gonna do 1 glass of this freshly opened Double T bottle. We're gonna do a glass of the decanted, and then we're gonna do a glass of Venturi. So I'm gonna go outside. Jenny's gonna pour up for me. We'll see if I can taste the difference. All right, here we go. We got 3 glasses, uno, dos, tres. You guys know, obviously, after watching Jenny pour, which, you did a good job?
I hope so.
Okay, all right. We'll see what, so again, according to decanting laws, I should be able to smell and taste a softer, more open wine. I'm really excited about this one, because I will feel like an idiot if we decanted those 2 wines for Christmas and I made such a big deal about it and you can't tell the difference. So we're starting with 1. Okay. Ooh, babe, can you bring me a bag of, yeah, thank you. Really good wine. This bottle was a little over $20. I think it was $22. Okay. Thank you. Best palate cleanser on the market. Baked Cheetos. Interesting. Interesting. So, right off the bat, I mean, whoa. So, first off, absolutely a difference, just in the smell alone. So, I can tell you that one is big, one is in your face, dark fruit, stewed fruit. Two is, it's the same notes, it's just not as, take over your nose. And then three is just not there really. Yeah, I mean, this is, I'd be curious if one is a decanted wine, because to me, one is open and three is closed, and two's kind of in the middle. So I wanted to go from one extreme to the other, from 1 to 3. Again, two's kind of in the middle of the road here. I'd be shocked if you poured it that way, if you poured two sort of as the middle and then the other extremes on the ends, but it's your choice. You do what you do. Wow. So first off, there's a difference. There's a difference. That's cool. I hope the sun's not washing me out in the background, but absolutely a difference. So, based on the laws that we're told about decanting and that we're supposed to know about decanting, I'm gonna go, 1 is the decanted wine, 2 is the, already a face, 2 is the aerated wine, and 3 is fresh out the bottle.
1 and 3 flip-flop, but 2.
Really? This is decanted?
Yeah.
So I was worried about that, decanting, sort of letting a bottle open up too much. I'm gonna have Jenny actually do this too to see if she can tell. I mean, here's the good thing is that the aerator does do something. I mean, that we can tell that. Whether it's good or not, again, I like big wines. That is my tasting profile. I prefer big, bold. I love tannins, I love bitter, I like my coffee black. So I'm going to gravitate towards the bigger, bolder wine. So to some people, in this one experiment, and I think I want to do this one again, maybe with an older, bigger, or I'll talk to Dana and see if she has any suggestions, but Dana at Deep Roots Wine Market in Roswell, Georgia. Shout out. Yeah, I mean, this would be good for people who want a big wine to soften, and it definitely softens it, but in my personal opinion, for this wine, double T, that was not a good thing. So, how long do we have it decanting for? It was, 2 hours. So maybe we went a little long in the decanting. Maybe we should have just done an hour. But regardless, really cool to see that it does do something and make a difference. So hope you guys enjoyed that. Got a lot of cool experiments in the hopper that we are going to run. Things like this to see if what we're told about wine actually holds up in blind trials. So if you guys have any suggestions, let us know. Thank you so much for watching.